Y'all don't hear a damn thing. Y'all don't hear a damn thing. That is criminal. That is criminal, right? My bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all don't hear a damn thing. Hold on. I didn't even know. So y'all seeing me, but this is what y'all wasn't hearing when y'all didn't have no audio. It went like this. This is my Christmas beat. Merry Christmas. This is my Christmas beat, y'all. Yeah. You hear the holiday cheer in this? Sorry about the mix up. The elves gave me this beat. What up, y'all? Will y'all be doing Christmas this year? You know, doing Christmas is a little different than celebrating Christmas. And we're going to get into all that. So let's get ready. Yeah. Are we doing Christmas or not? How y'all feeling? Everything's gonna be all right. So let's get into this thing. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. I'm your host, Sun752. We do this every single Saturday from 1 p.m. till around 2:30-ish. And the reason that we say 2:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a Saturday. And it is Saturday. Let's get into it. How y'all feeling today? Let's start off with that. How are y'all feeling on this last weekend before Christmas? This last weekend. I mean, if you haven't gotten your shopping done, if you haven't made plans to go out of town or sent out invites, or if you haven't sent out Christmas cards and all of that kind of stuff, yeah, you're pretty much pulling up the rear. You're pulling up the rear, and there really isn't a whole lot of time left, and you're probably going to miss everything. But the holiday will come, and it will go, and whether you participate in it or not, this thing is here. But today on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show, we are talking about we're not doing Christmas this year. We're not doing Christmas this year. We're not doing Christmas this year. How many of y'all have heard the term doing Christmas lately? Now, there's a difference between doing Christmas and celebrating Christmas. Now, traditionally, people have celebrated Christmas. So that means that you are a Christian, more than likely. You know, you buy presents and stuff like that. It's a festive time of year for you, full of love, full of gift giving, receiving, good cheer, good spirits. You may participate in charitable functions. You know, give to those who don't have. Give to the needy, help out those who are in need, things like that. So that's celebrating Christmas. And the ultimate premise of celebrating Christmas is acknowledging that your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, is having a birthday, December 25th. Now, whether December 25th is his actual birthday historically or whatever, that's up for debate. But as far as you're concerned, that is the day that you celebrate the birth of Christ. So that, you know, when you celebrate Christmas, not only do you put up decorations and maybe sing Christmas songs, hymns, carols, You know, you may go through the neighborhood and carol to other people. You may participate in the Salvation Army and make sure that those who are disadvantaged get their just due, or at least have something. Maybe you will participate in toy drives and things like that. So you not only participate in the commercial part of Christmas, but the spiritual part is really the foundation for you. So even if you're not having a good year financially, you're still going to celebrate Christmas. You're still going to acknowledge the birth of Jesus Christ, and you're going to celebrate in kind in that way. So it doesn't really matter who gets what, how much money was spent. You still are locked in to what Christmas actually is. Think like the Charlie Brown cartoon. The Charlie Brown cartoon, you know what I mean? Remember how everybody was, you know, participating in the commercial part of Christmas, and Charlie Brown was asking what is the true meaning of Christmas, and then after that, then Linus explained what Christmas was really all about, and we took it from there. What's going on? Dan Grimy Vulcan? What's good? And Rahat is Journey. Nice Baba, or is that nice baby? I don't know. You said you like it. That's cool. That's what's up. Sorry about the mix up in the beginning of the show, y'all. You know, I'm thinking like, oh, maybe they're just silently enjoying it. I didn't know there was no sound. I didn't know. And Push Pendra Kumar, what's good? Dominator, Jay, Kerman Yilmaz, and Drawn by John. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Appreciate it. Please just do me one little favor, y'all. Sashay in here. Please just hit the like button. Just hit the like button. Just give me a little like. That's a little acknowledgement. It helps out the channel. That's all it does. It's not going to put no money in anybody's pockets, but it helps out the channel. And as far as visibility is concerned, you know, it raises our profile a little bit. So I would appreciate it if y'all would hit the like button. Sometimes when you come into a live show, you know, you're so busy trying to, you know, see if the material is worthy of being listened to that you start listening to see what's going on. So back out a little bit or search around somewhere in the screen, because whether you have an iPhone or whether you have an Android, I'm not sure exactly where the like button is. Find that thing and push it. And share the show, subscribe to the channel, share the show and subscribe to the channel. We're talking about doing Christmas. We're not doing Christmas this year. Now, I explained to you what celebrating Christmas means. Now we have to get into what doing Christmas means. Now, doing Christmas is a term that I started to get familiar with somewhere around maybe the late 90s, early 2000s. I heard people start talking about doing Christmas. We need to talk about what doing Christmas means. What does it mean to do Christmas? What do you mean you're not doing Christmas? I didn't know that Christmas was a verb. I thought Christmas was a holiday, it was a noun. What up? The single blackjack dealer was good. How you feeling? Good to see you. When did Christmas become a verb? When did it become an action word? When did it become something that you do? Well, if you really think about it historically, a lot of people who were not religious, a lot of people who weren't Christians have celebrated Christmas. And some people came under fire for it, for celebrating the commercial part of Christmas or profiting off of Christmas when they weren't Christians. Because Christmas and Hanukkah are around the same time. So there were a lot of times when store owners or business owners, like who may have been Jews, were profiting off of all of the Christmas sales. Evidently, Christmas is the most lucrative time of year for business people, particularly in retail. Retail business owners profit. It has been said that the money that is made at Christmas time alone normally carries a business for the rest of the year. So it don't matter. We may be bankrupt in July. When Christmas comes, it's going to take care of everything. It's going to fix everything. Dwayne Wright says, help a brother get a job in the U.S., Unc. Well, we could talk about it, man. Hit me up on my email if you're serious. Because I'm in the job. I'm in the being able to get you a job business. I can actually do that. But you got to be serious. Allison Miller, what's good? You said hi a lot of times there, Allison. 4 times. 4 times. 4 times. Oh, the single blackjack dealer says, my birthday is canceled this year. Hopefully next year will be a year I can create good memories for the holidays. Right now, I'm following God's plans for me. That's interesting. Allison wants to know, is that an Aztec symbol? No, not exactly. It's supposed to be a sun. It's supposed to be a sun. Like I change up my sets often, like different colors, different signs or placards or whatever. But the show is called Urban Therapy with Sun, and that is a picture of a sun. It could have been born out of an Aztec sun symbol. I'm not going to totally deny it, but that's not in the spirit that it was created. I will and can say that. So Stacy White, what's good? How you feeling? And Olga Beck, East Matav, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. And Dr. Ladybug, appreciate y'all. So we need to talk about doing Christmas. What does doing Christmas mean? Well, normally when people talk about doing Christmas, like we're doing Christmas this year. What are some of the things that comes to your mind before I start rattling off what I know doing Christmas to be? What comes to your mind? By the way, y'all can call into this show. This is for people who are new to this show. Welcome to the Urban Therapy with Sun show. You can call into this show. This show is totally interactive, and you can call into this show and participate by audio. Don't worry, you're not going to be on video. If you haven't done your hair or you're still in your underwear or whatever, you're good. But you can call the number, and the number to call is area code 222. The number 2. You can call in, no censorship whatsoever. You can say whatever you want. You can say it how you feel it and what you mean. The number to call is area code 267-874-1949. That's the number to call. I said a 267-874-1949. Yes, y'all. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 267-874-1949. Yeah, get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. Get your shine, baby. 267-874-1949, baby. Call 267-879. I'm sorry. 267-874-1949. And we can get you on up in here. You can say whatever you want. We're talking about we're not doing Christmas this year. What does that mean? What you mean you ain't doing Christmas? Well, when a lot of people say that they're not doing Christmas. Wait a minute, Sabi, spending time with family. Okay. Dwayne Wright says, sent you an email. Is that a religion? No. We're not practicing religion on this channel. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I respect all peaceful religious practices, all spirituality. Your spirituality, your connection with the Creator is your own. And we don't have anything negative to say about that. And we're not getting into all of that. But so wait a minute. Do you know my email address? You said you sent me an email. Because I didn't put it up there. All right. My email address is sun752@aol.com. 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 You can reach me on that by that email. And you know what? We have t-shirts for sale. I'll get into that in a minute. We got t-shirts. I haven't pushed them because I've been doing some things. As far as the channel is concerned, I was just trying to decide whether I want to connect the store to this channel, and I've decided that that's not what I want to do. And for there are various reasons why I don't want to connect the online store to the channel. But we're going to do it a different way. We're going to do this off the books. So that way we can have a little bit more autonomy, a little bit more freedom. And and we can also participate in more perks. I'm about that life. Okay. Dwayne. Okay. Johnny West, my dog Johnny. What up, my dude? Good to see you. Says the smartest man in the world just came out and said the afterlife exists. I think that an afterlife exists. Dwayne Wright says you got it on your channel. Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know anybody gave a shit. You asked. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So many times people just come out of channel and they don't really check things out. But that's a good look. All right. So this whole doing Christmas thing. What I've known doing Christmas to be, Jay says, you ever did time? No. I'm not a criminal. No. It's a funny thing because I'm not a criminal, but I don't like the police. No cops. I do not like the police. I do not cohort with the police. And I do not support those who cohort, who fraternize, or who support the police. But that's a whole nother story. But no, I'm not a criminal. I'm not a thug. I'm not any of those things. As a matter of fact, I'm more of a person who would protect you from those who would try to violate or become violent towards other people. I'm a peaceful man, but I will fuck somebody up if they try to hurt me or mine. Okay, doing Christmas has become a verb. Like we have commercialized Christmas to the point where basically you do Christmas when you have the money to do Christmas, the money, the time, and feel like it that year. So if you say that you're doing Christmas, that means that you may be putting up lights. You're definitely buying and you're exchanging gifts. You're definitely buying gifts. That's the basis of what doing Christmas comes out of. If you're not doing Christmas this year, you're basically telling everybody that you ain't getting nothing. I'm not spending my money on Christmas presents this year. So I hope you're not offended by this, but even if you are, you're not getting nothing. I'm not sending out Christmas cards. I won't be buying Christmas candy. I'm not putting up a wreath on the door, a tree in the house, whether it's artificial or a real tree. There will be no tree because we're not doing Christmas. No lights. We're not doing Christmas. I'm not entertaining at home. Don't come over on December 25th with you and the kids with a bunch of presents wrapped up thinking y'all gonna get something. I ain't buying y'all nothing this year because I'm not celebrating Christmas. And I probably won't even be home. But don't come over here because I didn't cook. I'm not participating. I didn't have money this year. Or it could be born out of something more tragic. Like you may not be doing Christmas this year because something could have happened around Christmas at another time. And maybe the time of year that Christmas comes is a constant reminder of that. Like, shout out and peace to anybody who has ever lost a loved one around Christmas time. For example, my grandmother passed right around Christmas time in 2002. Her son, my uncle, passed right before Christmas in 1993. You get it? So those kinds of events can, be a constant reminder of the negative time of year that Christmas is. A lot of people, and I try to advise against this, but I can't tell anybody how to mourn. But I think it's destructive to hang on to a death date. Like, when somebody dies, the day, the date, the time of year, the time frame, I think is destructive to relive that every year. Because it's like somebody dying every year of your life. It's like you have to relive that tragedy every year of your life. And I don't think that that's a good thing. So many people that I know who have done that, every year around the time that they have lost that loved one, they start getting nervous because that time is coming. So it's like they're pretty much gearing up to lose that person again and again and again, year after year, 10 years, 5 years, 10 years after the death, and that date still gets them nervous. It still has them in the house, depressed, crying all day. I say, celebrate their birthday when it comes around. Do something that they would have liked to have done if they were still here. If they were still here in the physical presence, do something that they would have liked to do. Like I lost my dad July 11th, 2021. My dad was my dog. My dad was my God. He was my everything. He was the man in my life. He raised me. He was always there. He always helped me. And so losing him was a big deal. So every year on February 21st, I remember him in a positive way by doing something that he used to like to do. My dad liked to gamble. He liked to gamble in the casino. So on a couple of, in 2022. Okay. That's a call on the line, y'all. That's a call on the line. All right.
You have a call.
Hold on just a second, my dude. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna bring you in just a second. But no. Hold on. Put you on hold. I hope you can deal with that nasty ass hold music that they got. But yeah, every year. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take you off hold. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take you off hold. Just put me on mute until I come to you. Do me that favor. You got me? Okay, he already did it. That's my dog. Okay, but like I said, so I said put yourself on mute. That ain't no mute. I can hear you rolling around over there. You better? All right, we good. Okay, so yeah, so every year around February, he ain't put me on mute. You know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to just turn him down so y'all can't hear him until I'm ready to bring him more. Okay, so in 2022 and 2023, I went to the casino and played craps because he used to like to play craps. I played some blackjack because he used to like to play blackjack. He and I only played craps and blackjack. So every year, February 21st, I celebrate that with my dad because he's still here. I know he's here. He's become my ancestor now. So I'm saying all that to say this. Some people may not be doing Christmas this year because Christmas, it means something different for them now. Instead of it meaning giving and receiving gifts, instead of it meaning eggnog and good food, instead of it meaning Christmas office parties and after work celebrations and Christmas bonuses and all of that, is overshadowed by some negativity. We lost mommy, we lost daddy, we lost grandma and granddad, my brother, my sister, my spouse and all of that. So you may say, well, because of that, I can't do Christmas this year. You know what I mean? My mind is in another place. My heart is in a different space. So I can't do Christmas. I'm not doing Christmas. I'm not doing Christmas. I said, I'm not doing Christmas. So that means I'm not participating. Maybe on the low, I'm buying some presents for somebody. Or maybe I'm not buying no presents. I'm not going out to the store. Everybody's just going to get a couple of dollars. I'm getting a stack of gift cards. So here's one for you for Chili's. Here's one for you to Outback Steakhouse. Here's one for you to Olive Garden. Here's one for you Longhorn Steakhouse. Here's one for you, Ruth Chris. You gave me a Ruth Chris Steakhouse? Yeah, you lucky. You lucky because I really couldn't afford that shit, but I did it. Well, you ain't gonna be able to get two people on the gift card. You have to put some money to it. I put $75 on it. You know what I mean? But you lucky because you was bad this year. Here, you get an Amazon gift card. You get a PlayStation gift card. A movie gift card. Yeah, you can go to the movie. Yeah, popcorn included. All right. So you're not doing Christmas. You ain't putting up no lights. You ain't putting up no tree. You're not putting a wreath on. You're not singing no Christmas carols. Wahoo, 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 wahoo. Glory to the newborn king. You're not doing Christmas. You're not in the spirit. You're not participating. Can't do Christmas. Money ain't right. Lost my job in October. Ain't back to work yet. Ain't doing Christmas. Bills are due. You know what you getting for Christmas this year? Heat in the house. Lights in the house. Water running. Yeah, the cable is still on. Plus the phone. Yeah, don't leave it alone. Yo, at the sound of the tone, leave me a message. Yo, it's going down like that. Pocket's not fat. It's a little rough. Times are tough right now. So we had to put the Christmas time down. We can't do it. It won't flow like fluid. You knew it was coming, but I'm like this. The money ain't right and I'm bumming. I don't really mean bumming, and I still got stuff that I had. I didn't have to pawn nothing, yeah, but I lost my dad. And so Christmas time means boo-hoo. And now I can't do this shit, but you do you. I didn't do my intro. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. We do this every single Saturday from 1 p.m. till around 2:30-ish. And the reason that we say 2:30-ish is because sometimes it gets so heated that we just have to do a little OT on a Saturday. And it is Saturday. This is the show where adults come out and play with other adults. We laugh, we cry, we argue, fuss, and fight, go back and forth with each other, bust it up all crazy. We take an introspective look into our own personality to see the way that the universe projects us into this thing called the world and try to figure out this thing called life. I am your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun show. And today we're talking about we're not doing Christmas this year. We ain't doing Christmas this year. Hey, yo, we can't do Christmas this year. I ain't doing it. Grown woman, don't try me. What's good? And Sabi says, but why are you not celebrating Christmas this year? Well, I was telling you the difference between what celebrating Christmas is and what doing Christmas is. Because doing Christmas is a little different from celebrating Christmas. At the same time, it could be the same. Brian L says, what's the gold chain represent? It represents me going into the jewelry store and telling them, my name is Sun 752, so I want you to make me a piece that says Sun 752. And also I'm a comedian, so I want like a joker or a jester that symbolizes that I get on stage and tell jokes. That's how it was at the time. These chains are old, real old, you know what I'm saying? Like I had these all the way back in 2007. I had it in 2007, you know what I'm saying? So, and if you don't believe if you don't believe me, I will show you. Because I'm all about showing and proving. You know, you have to keep a certain amount of validity in your arsenal. And I like to be valid. So I'm going to show y'all my Facebook profile. Oh, shit. No. I fucked up. Okay. The fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Shit. Fucked around and changed my pro up. Boy. All right, we just gonna have to roll with that. Anyway. All right, let me go all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Now I shouldn't have to do this, but I do it anyway. So okay. So okay. That says September 19th, 2009. So that's me, 2009, September 19th. As you can see, both are in the picture. I'm sure we can find another one. Sun 752. What's this? February 28th, 2009. Now I just started. All right. And this is, what's it? January 23rd, 2009. So see, wait a minute, let me enlarge it a little bit. Oh my God, man, you know what, fuck that. So I've had to change for a long time. No, these are old, 25 years old. I'm sorry, 15 years old. So this ain't nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Them not saying nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Them not saying nothing new. So no, the chains don't represent nothing. They represent you having money at a certain time and wanting to spend it on something that you wanted. Basically, that's how I buy everything. Dr. Ladybug M says at Sabi, it can be a lot. And as families grow, it becomes costly. My siblings have kids and grandkids. I spend way more getting them things. So I just stopped. So you're not doing Christmas this year. Is that what you're saying, Dr. Ladybug? Okay. Johnny West says, I know mute, but you're going to hear me breathing. I don't even know what you're talking about. Grown woman says, I'm not doing Christmas this year because I'm broke. You doing Christmas. On some level, you going to do Christmas. You going to do on some level, because listen. What we not going to do is act like certain people don't know certain people. She doing Christmas with somebody. And on some level. I don't care if somebody might get a pound cake for Christmas. Eat up. There's a lot of love in this. This is a Christmas pound cake. Taste this shit. You might taste gingerbread in there. Something red and green. Yeah. Gobble. She doing Christmas on something. She might be doing a baby Christmas. Jay says, my family looked at it like Christmas is for white people. They didn't really care, but we still gave presents. Y'all did Christmas. There you go. Before we started talking about doing Christmas, before we made it a verb, before we made it a slang, you was probably already doing Christmas. A lot of people have only celebrated the commercial part of Christmas. I've never gone to church on Christmas, ever. The day of, day after, day before, none of that shit. I've never gone to church on any holiday. One year I went to church with my mom on Mother's Day. She was so happy. Hey, son to me church. I was like, yo. I went to E9 for my local people who know what E9 Tabernacle Baptist Church, or is it Baptist Tabernacle Church? Whatever. Y'all know E9 getting all the money. I'm looking around like, I ain't got no business being in this church. I'm about to act unholy. Church getting too much money, baby. It was getting too much money. Church was paid. Okay. Single blackjack dealer says bills are due. Shark do. Okay. The bills are always due. Every Christmas, bills got to get paid. Johnny West says, I've heard of people do a thing for less privilege, chilling. Or do you mean children? Where are you? You can pick a family and just buy presents for them. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I won't never be celebrating Christmas in that way. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all just going to have to indict me. Like, yo, you don't be helping out the underprivileged. I said I do all the time, but not for Christmas. Look out here. I mean, I might have to buy you like a holiday cheese steak. Here go some holiday cheese fries. Yeah, you ever had some holiday chicken fingers? Holiday nuggets? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got. Speaking of holiday, when you do Christmas, you may say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. See all of those businesses who don't give a shit about Christmas or Christ or none of that, but they want to get paid, it's Happy Holidays. And like the government made a way for them to do it. Instead of everything being Merry Christmas, it's Happy Holidays. Because there are other holidays around Christmas time that nobody used to give a shit about back in the day, but now they do. Because we get money. They get money out here. They get money out here. Hold on. I want to make sure on my phone. Let me make sure. I don't want the thing. I don't know if it was clicking or whatever, but So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix it so it can't click. Now I could just put it. Could just put the mic over here where it's safe, but I don't like it to be too close to my mouth because it distorts a little bit. You hear some distortion. I don't want no distortion. Is that good? We good? Does my mic sound nice? Check one. My mic sound nice. Check two. Are we all right? Are we good? Okay, hold on. Jay says, don't give presents. Grown folks start crying. Oh, you don't give presents and grown folks start crying? They might. Grown woman says, Jay, they will have to cry because I ain't got it. She always talking that. She says, Johnny, I know a few people who do that. Sometimes it's sponsored by an employee. An employer. Yeah, sometimes it's a good thing for employers to do. It's a tax write-off. Just keeping it a foul. It's a tax write-off. Grown woman says, a good friend of mine. Wait a minute. Hold up. Johnny says, there's this thing called holiday help. If you want to spread the holiday spirit, the Christmas spirit, you can give toys to kids who probably ain't going to get toys. I didn't know kids got toys anymore. I didn't even know they made toys anymore. They don't have no toy stores. Where would you get a toy? See, I'm old school. We used to be able to test our toys out before we got them. Be able to touch them, like see what they do in the store. So you and somebody else getting the same kind of toy for your kids. Like, you know something about this? Like, yeah, my cousin had it. I got one for their little brother or their little sister. Yeah, it's a good thing. Now everything is online. Everything's online. There ain't no Toys R Us. There ain't no Lionel Kitty City. There ain't no KB Toys. Well, they got KB Toys in Macy's, I believe now. They don't have no real toys. Shout out to Fisher Price. Where's Fisher Price? Grown woman says, a good friend of mine does a big Christmas party for families and shelter. As a matter of fact, I'm meeting him today to give my donation. Sounds like you're doing a little Christmas to me. You giving out donations? Thought you was broke. You broke enough to be giving out donations? Sounds like you're doing a little. Sounds like your Christmas doing. You out here sneak Christmas doing? You out here sneak doing Christmas? I see you. Dimples D's. What's good? Always good to see you. Always a pleasure. Thanks for coming through. And Jay says, when Jesus was born, there was probably black slaves somewhere close by getting it real bad from some of y'all white mofo. When you think Christ was born, son? I mean, I see what you're trying to do, but you might have slipped up on that one. Well, hey, what year did you think Christ was born? You know, like, I don't think they had no black slaves in the. All right. Nibble says, greeting, much love. I'm doing Christmas only for godchildren. That's probably grandchildren. Godchildren. That's probably grandchildren. Grown woman says, seriously, I'm really not doing it this year. When I say broke, when I say broke, I mean broke. Yeah. Okay, I believe you. Well, since you're not doing Christmas, can you get me a new phone case? You see, this is a clear phone case, and but it's starting to turn yellow. Like, this is a Samsung 24 Ultra, Samsung S24 Ultra. Can you get me a new clear phone case? It's only like somewhere between $10 and $15. I don't need the what you call the real strong one, the one that breaks the fall of the phone. Like, can you hook me up? That's all I want. This Christmas, fireside blazing right. We're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be very special Christmas for you and me. Yeah. Shake your hand, shake your hand, shake your hand. What? It ain't Christmas without no Donny Hathaway. Huh? Rest in peace, Donny Hathaway. Donny Hathaway jumped out of a window to his death so you could have a Christmas song every year. This Christmas. Okay. The single blackjack dealer says Credit Karma just messaged me that my score just increased. That's my Christmas gift. Woohoo! All right. Christmas will be done. And Christmas 1, thy will be done. Jay says, I don't reel. I can't relate to Christmas. I don't feel I can relate to Christmas. That's okay. I mean, if you like a Muslim or a Hebrew Israelite or a Jew or Jehovah's Witness, you ain't supposed to be had no Christmas. Oh, so your family lean more towards Islam. It's funny because a lot of people I know that are Christians, a lot of people that I know who are Christians a lot of people that I know who are Muslims grew up as Christians and they still celebrate Christmas. Or should I say they do Christmas? I ain't gonna lie. I've seen many a Kmart get pushed to the side. Many a hijab, hijab. That's coming off. You know, it come off in the summertime so they can show their ass and their hair, and it come off around Christmas time. Well, you know, because it's for my babies. Christmas is really for the kids, so you know I gotta get something for the kids. My grands, something for the Christmas. I gotta give something. I gotta get the babies gotta get something. I can't have them going to school and not having nothing when all of their friends that went to school got something. Like, I got a new phone, I got a new bike, I got a new shit, I got a new right. Yo, I can't be having them having nothing like we ain't have something to give. That's how we live. So this year we gonna do a little Christmas. I might not put up a tree, but we might still, you see. And it don't really mean nothing because the commercial part is something ain't gonna make me bad with Allah, but I'ma still try. I'll be back around the Ramadan. You understand? The sun always shines. Okay. Grown woman says, it's still a gift, oh, no matter how small. Exactly. So you are doing Christmas. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Stacy White, what's going on? Stacy White holding it down for the D all day, every day. What's good? It's just everybody got something from me, even the naughty kids. Well, that's what's up. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Yo, please hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button. That's all I want for Christmas. Hit the like button. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. That's all. That's all I want. You ain't gotta give me nothing. Y'all ain't giving out no super chats. You ain't gotta give me no super chat. Just hit the like button. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel. That's all I want. If I see Santa, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, Santa, Omar, son, whatever you call yourself. What you want for Christmas this year? I'll be like, Santa, I want a new studio. And I need a new receiver, some new speakers, some real new lights, and a brand new camera that's in HK. And I need a new table because I broke this one, banging my gavel a couple of weeks ago. That's what I want for Christmas. That's all I want. And I need like another 5,000 subscribers. And matter of fact, fuck all that other shit, Santa. Just give me another 5,000 subscribers. I need 5,000 subscribers more, and I'll be straight to next Christmas. All I want for Christmas is 5,000 subscribers. So you better tell them elves to watch the show and share that shit. Recommend the channel. Tell the elves. Recommend the channel. Santa, what you got in the bag, Santa? I got like 2,000 subscribers. Like, let me see. All right. Grown woman says, I'm just trying to help a friend. Just trying to help a friend, son. And I feel better giving than receiving. So there's that, damn it. That's right. And I like to see that spirit. You know what that is? That's Christmas spirit. And you know why it's Christmas spirit? Because you doing it. And what are you doing? Christmas. That's what you doing. That's what you doing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God. Sometimes you know what? You make me break out my triangle. I gotta. Right. Who's doing Christmas, baby? What? Who's doing Christmas? Yo, are you get? Who's doing Christmas? Who's doing Christmas? Some of y'all are going to have to listen to this show on the go because y'all got to go get some last minute gifts. You got to hit the mall. You got to hit the stores. You got to pick up something that you got to go to the post office, pick up something that you had delivered. You know what I mean? You missed it. You missed the UPS and the FedEx dude. So you got to go down to the site. You got to go down to the site. You know what I mean? Well, yo, I got my package. Got my tracking them, man. Got my tracking them. You know, they tried to deliver at the crib, but I was in the shower and shit. He knocked on the door. Next thing you know, I heard him, you know, get back in the truck. I'm here to get my package. Gotta hurry up. Hurry up. Shout out to Fruitcake. Johnny West says, what's the best Christmas movie? Mine's is Die Hard. Mine's is a Christmas movie. What was it called? A Christmas Story. That's my favorite Christmas movie. A Christmas Story. That's my shit. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. Dimples D says she meant grandchildren. I knew it. I knew it. Luke Starling, what's good? What's good, my peoples? Good to see you. Grown woman says, that's why I don't like you. I can't even make pound cake this year. Man, yes, you can. What's happening? You know what I mean? What happened? You went to Saudi Arabia and took something, they cut off your hands again. You know you can get them restitched on. Matter of fact, if they cut off your hands, I'm gonna personally, you know, get up a GoFundMe. And matter of fact, it's not even gonna be GoFundMe. It's gonna be go give her a hand or two. Give my peoples a hand. She do it for you. Give her a hand or two. Yo, give my peoples a hand. She would do it for you. Give her a hand. All right. Outer box, yes. I don't need no outer box. Give me the clear joint. Cheap. Outer box joints, they expensive. $30, $40. Nah. I don't even like outer box. She'd be having your phone hostage like it's in jail. Dr. Ladybug says, yep, no gifts besides my grandmother. Okay. You know, if you buy one gift, it normally spawns another gift. Sometimes you will start giving gifts. Sometimes you will start doing Christmas by mistake. Like just because somebody doing Christmas to you, you do Christmas to them back. Like I ain't buy such and such nothing, but they told me that they got me something. So now I got to go give them something. What's up? I can't talk right now. No. Because I can't. What's up? All right. I really want to say no, but I'm gonna say yeah. What'd you say about the other? Yeah, well, you know what? Check his bathrooms because in them showers he don't be cleaning them. I'm telling you. All right. That was my grandmother. Anyway, so hey, Granny from heaven. She got my number. That's one of those things that iPhone can do that Androids can't do. They can call you from heaven. I'm so used to it now. I'll be like, Granny, you know, like what God sound like? Do we have an accent? I'm like, because they have you believing that God got like an English accent. Saith the Lord. Like, what do you mean, saith the Lord? All right. Okay. Luke Starler says, to the window, to the wall. Johnny Quest says, best Christmas song is Run DMC Christmas in Holland. That is a good one. Christmas in Holland's Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens. That is a good one. I can't even hate. That's a good one. All right. Sam says, what's the topic? We're talking about We're not doing Christmas this year. We ain't doing Christmas this year. So basically, we're talking about the difference between celebrating Christmas and doing Christmas. Doing Christmas and celebrating Christmas. Doing Christmas and celebrating Christmas. This Christmas. Yeah. Okay. Luke says, interesting fact. Father Christmas is derived from the ancient tribe known as reindeer, the reindeer people, who would intoxicate themselves with fly agaric mushrooms, mushrooms, Amanita muscaria, the same ones Mario collects. Well, ain't that some shit? I'll tell you, man. They'll always put the truth somewhere where you don't recognize it. Video games, movies, cartoons. The truth. It shall set you free. All right. Okay, grown woman says, sounds like you want too damn much. Man. I just want to see you do Christmas. As a matter of fact, you can, do your Christmas dance. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hold on. Remember Charlie Brown Christmas? Which one? Pigpen was like, okay. So what we got? That's right, single blackjack dealer, 5,000 subscribers. That's all I want for Christmas. That's all I want. Wisdom says, celebrate the joy of religion and Christmas through the eyes of children, where the magic of unknown excitement and the happiness of presence create memories that last a lifetime. I tend to agree. Let the magic of the children. I believe the children are our future. All right, man. You know what I mean? Y'all act like y'all want to do Christmas this year. If you want to be stingy this year, you don't want to do no Christmas. I ain't gonna front on Christmas. Christmas is fun. That's what they tell me. Johnny West says, Luke is 100% correct. Christmas is based upon the pagans and tripping on shrooms. It's just Christianity and enveloped pagan holidays, or you mean develop pagan holidays to make them Christian. That's why there's a difference between celebrating Christmas and doing Christmas. Doing Christmas don't have nothing to do with religion. None. It's whether you feel like spending money this year or not. Putting up a tree this year or not. Putting up lights, a wreath, a nativity set. Whether you cooking dinner this year, inviting people over. Yo, man, we cooking this year. We having Christmas at my house. So y'all come on over. If y'all have time, come on over the crib. We got everything. We got the turkey. We got the ham. We got the cranberry sauce, pies and cakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got the eggnog. We got the rum. We got the vodka. We got the beer. We got the coolers. We got the yak. We got everything. We got everything. And grown folks, they got them funny cigarettes. them funny cigarettes that's halfway legal, halfway not. You know what I'm saying? We got that. We got all that. You know what I mean? Christmas in this year. We're doing Christmas this year. I just got paid off a case. We're doing Christmas this year. We're doing Christmas this year. We're doing Christmas this year. I just got paid off a case. We're doing Christmas this year. My lawyer came through around December 1st and we about to have a starburst. What's worse? Yo, everybody's getting a little something because I got 25 stacks on deck. What the heck? Or what you want? Don't get out of bounds because I still got to have my shit and I won't clown. I got rent due. Ain't paid rent since like July and I ain't got time to be getting high. But I got 25 strong and I'm going to make sure everybody get along. So come over to the crib. See the new crib in front of come over to the crib, see the new car in front of the crib, right in the driveway, right near the highway. Shit is plush. You want to take a ride? We can do that shit with everybody else inside. Yo, while we in the car, yo, light up one of them things, pass it over here. Yo, pass me a beer. But don't get too crazy because the cops around here don't give a fuck about me. They lazy. All right. Okay. Troy, what up? Matter of fact, I'm about to bring five more seconds and I'm bringing you in. Johnny West says there are some Jewish people who used to have Christmas tree in my neighborhood. They called it a Hanukkah bush. Well, they probably looked at it like, well, technically, Jesus was a Jew. Was he not? Jesus was a Jew. So they're like, we own Jesus, like New York owns Michael Jordan. He's from Brooklyn. He's born in Brooklyn. He ain't really from North Carolina. Peanuts with Charlie Brown, oh, without a doubt. Luke Starley says, we don't speak how you guys think. That's cool. Shout out to the British. Great Britain is the island. I Grow Woman says, you could give me a gift by coming and cleaning the snow off my car. I'll do that. You know what I mean? Shoot me the address. I'll gladly do that. You know, because I'm doing Christmas. Half-ass. Jay says, Grow Woman, I clean the snow off for you, no problem, free. See? You see how Christmas brings out the good in folks? Y'all don't even know each other. He comes through like, she seems like a nice woman. Let me clean this snow off her car. Scrape that ice off your windshield. Damn, it's cold out here. Single blackjack dealer says, you all take care and happy holidays no matter what. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Johnny West says, Charlie Brown was nothing without the music. I don't know, man. It was a deep concept. I love Charlie Brown cartoons. All right. Johnny West says, we got Christmas this year. I just got off a case. Sounds like a Philadelphia Christmas movie. Sounds good to me. Luke Starlin says, leave my island alone, man. Hey, listen, it's a good island. But Great Britain is to Europe what Japan is to Asia. Japan claims to be Asia, but they ain't on the continent. They out here. Like, look, the continent over there. We got all this water here. This Pacific Ocean up in here. Is that even in the Pacific Ocean? Is it part of it? Japan is an island. Now here go Great Britain. Europe over here. What they call Europe, because I don't see how they consider Europe to be a continent. That shit is about this big on the map. Total. Africa this big. Asia this big. No, Africa is the biggest. So Africa this big. Asia this big. And Europe is But anyway, here is Great Britain, England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. And over there, that's Europe. We got to get on a boat or a plane to get there. No, you cannot take the train from London to Amsterdam. Ain't gonna happen. They haven't developed that technology yet. Instead of the subway, that would be the submarine way. Shout out to the Netherlands. Shout out to Belgium. Shout out to France. Shout out to Germany. Allemagne. Shout out. He says, we gave birth to rave, jungle drum, and bass. Did you now? Did you? Now you're going a little too far. I'll give you rave, possibly. But jungle drum and bass? What jungles? Would it have to be forest drum? I got no jungles. Y'all ain't got a jungle within 1,000 miles. And I'm being nice because it's more than 1,000 miles. How far is it from Great Britain to Asia or Great Britain to Africa? That ain't no short ride. That shit long as fuck. T. Carey, right? Morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. Was good. Yeah, Jay says the jungle bass drum music is all hip hop beat samples. I wasn't even gonna get into that. Johnny West says this man has never heard of the band the Jungle Brothers. I can't. Woo! Jimbrowski, I'll house you. Luke says, I've had enough. I'm coming right over, man, with my jungle vinyl collection. Yo, we got my man Troy. We got my man Troy on the line. You've been holding for a while. What's going on, my dude? How you feeling?
I can't complain. What's going on with you, man?
I'm complaining like fuck.
I'm letting you know from the door. When I first came on the line, I heard your beautiful soliloquy of your pops.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was beautiful, and that takes away. You know, like I said, me and you talked after we was off the line last night. I told you about my mom's. You know, so that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm on a retrospective tip right now. You know, as long as my kids enjoy the Christmas, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? It's all about kids and grandkids. Other than that, celebratory modes go into hibernation. You know, I still gotta get that hurt. You know, when you lose a parent, you lose one of the main arteries to your heart, I feel.
Yeah, the holidays are a tough time for people who have lost close loved ones. It is. It is.
You know.
But
you know, so I mean, you know, but you know, Charlie Brown is one of my favorite cartoons during the holiday season. Charlie Brown, you know, I can deal with that. You know, I can deal with Charlie Brown. I still don't know which my favorite movie. I mean, Home Alone was one of my favorite movies during the holiday season.
Okay.
Just the first one. All the other ones don't even not worth looking at.
Home Alone is that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good
one. The first one.
The first one. Right.
It ain't too many times you gonna leave your kid alone. I mean, after one time, you want to make sure he go the fucking second time.
I'm not sure.
What the fuck?
Like, he stayed a kid for a good while, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. If you leave him the first time, it should be acceptable. The second time, you should get your ass locked up.
I hear that.
We should have been locked up the second.
But hold on. I want to get some things. I'm going to get some things on record. All right. So, all right. You told me some of your favorite holiday movies, or some of your favorite Christmas movies. What are your favorite Christmas songs?
My favorite Christmas songs. One of my first one is the one that go up. It's a merry good time of the year.
That is a good one.
It's a good time of the year. That one.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. But my other two favorites is Santa's flying
on this magic sled. Yeah, that's
my shit.
Yo, that's an underrated song. That shit is the fucking bomb.
Christmas all over the world tonight. That's my shit.
Yeah, that's
my shit. That one. Yeah. And you gotta go to Boys to Men. Let it snow. Okay. Let it snow. Let it snow. That one too. Them and Brian McKnight, the abuser. Brian McKnight, the abuser.
Let's just say he was handy.
Yeah, very handy.
He was handy.
Ross and Bill Withers. He was very hands-on.
Yeah.
On the holidays with their woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Lou Ross hit the girl, so all right, he told her you'll never find.
You know what? You gotta chill. You gotta chill. But yeah, okay. So, all right. So, yeah, I go with Donny Hathaway, and I go with.
But see,
and I go with New Edition.
Donny Hathaway, you don't put him in favorites. Him and Nat King Cole is in the stratosphere. They're on a different level.
You could say that, but I don't like Nat King Cole's John.
You don't like the
no. I do not.
What is too Ben Crosby-ish?
I ain't like nothing Nat King Cole did. Nothing. Not one thing ever. You know what I'm saying?
Not even unforgettable.
No.
Why?
Cause man, I don't. First of all, he was too. I mean, I guess he did what he had to do, but he was too Sambo-ish. You know what I mean? He was too crossover.
He was the first African American with a variety TV show.
I know. I don't know. You know, he had the white kids on his. I don't know. I can't fuck. No, don't like him. I don't like him.
I mean, he did give us Natalie Cole.
Well, I liked her. You see what kind of music. You see what kind of music she made versus him.
Yo, one of my favorite Natalie Cole songs is "She's My Melody." I'm a hobby to a crazy beat. I'm in love with you. You in love with me. I'll never change. It's a melody. It's the melody.
Yeah, well, I like more like Peaceful Living.
Yeah.
I'm Catching Hell. Shit, she had so many good songs. But
this will be an everlasting love. This will be.
I like that one, but that's not one of my favorites. The ones that she did where she had soul. See, I needed soul. You know what I mean? You ain't had soul. I couldn't deal with you.
Well, what about Our Love? Our Love.
Exactly. We'll stand tall as the trees. We'll span wide as the seas. You know, we'll turn people wrong to right, and we'll never die because we'll always be together. Yeah, that's
okay.
So no Nat.
See, that's that Penn State degree.
Yeah, I couldn't fuck with Nat. I'm sorry. I couldn't fuck with Nat. I couldn't fuck with get his prime.
Let's put it like this, son. For every so-called Sam-Boyish person that you're talking about, they opened the door for other variety shows like The Living Colors, The Flip Wilsons, The Diane Carroll Show. All those other black variety shows that's on TV were open because of that one-man show. And even though if you looked at him as a Sam-Boyish type person, he still opened the door.
I mean, listen, I don't consider him to have opened the door because everybody that you mentioned after him had control over. They had creative control. They did what they wanted to do. They had production credits. They put their money into it. They were able to, and that was part of the reason that they were blackballed.
Different times though, bro.
I get it, but at the same time, listen. At the same time,
there was a lot of Sam Boys TV shows on TV. Let's just go with Good Times. What's happening? Jeffersons.
And the reason that those shows had to go off is because they stood up for themselves. They stood up against that bullshit. But you gotta for every Nat King Cole, there was a Sam Cooke that wasn't having it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I didn't need a Nat King Cole. I had a Sam Cooke.
Well, Sam Cooke.
What do I need a Nat King Cole for when I got a Sam Cooke?
You see what happened to Sam Cooke? Sam Cooke got killed, and they just made it look like it was some type of murder instead of saying that
Sam Cooke was getting money.
The business killed him.
Yeah, he was getting money, and they was so I get it.
Every time an African American, I'm not trying to get off the subject. I don't want you to think that. But every time an African American get ready to take over something that's major, they get murdered, and as we can see, they get locked up. And I'm not talking about that Diddy shit. I'm not talking about Diddy. Diddy created his own shit when he went against that liquor company, and knowing damn well you don't fuck with the motherfuckers. So there's certain people you don't bother. Like Drake is getting ready to get it next. You don't fuck with UMG. So Drake is the next online to get taken down. You know what I mean? There's certain companies that's in that area that it's not so much as getting blackballed. You come after them, they'll investigate you more. They'll come after you more or harder. So when Kendrick is up there calling you a minor.
Okay, well we really are too far off the topic though.
Yeah, we are. But now let's get back to Christmas.
We ain't gotta do that. All right. So doing Christmas versus celebrating Christmas. As you see
I think doing Christmas is one thing about I always try to tell people, right, is and it takes me out about religion. Because some Muslims were brought up as Christians and then switched, and then as they got older, they became Muslims. But now you want to sit back and dictate how you bring your kids up as Muslims when you were able to celebrate Christmas all them years. Like, for instance, I got a cousin. My cousin was brought up as Christian, right? And when Thanksgiving comes, every time Thanksgiving comes, he comes over the house for a plate. And I was like, yo, you cannot fucking eat here. You don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But I know, this is what my mom was going to, he's like, I know the fuck you can't get a plate, bro. 12 o'clock midnight, 12:01. Yo, I'm coming to get, no, you're not getting a plate. He tried to get a plate. I told him, I knocked her out of his hand. I cleaned it up too. 12:01 came, I said, yo, you coming to get your plate?
For Thanksgiving, though? Why couldn't he get a plate on Thanksgiving?
Because you don't celebrate holidays. He said it himself. Fuck that damn holiday. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So when you verbalize it like that, I'm gonna enforce your law.
Well, do you celebrate Thanksgiving in the traditional sense of celebrating?
No, I celebrate Thanksgiving as being thankful. But when you sit up here and you verbalize it outwardly as if you don't celebrate it. He's just saying it to say it. You know what I mean? He don't know why he's not celebrating. He's too young. He's like 24, 25 years old. He's just saying it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I enforce it. When now Christmas comes, you don't get no gift, motherfucker. Don't come over here and think you're getting a gift. When he was young, when he was doing that, I was like, no, you ain't getting no gift. I know Norma got me, before she did. She got you something, you get 12:01. You celebrating Kwanzaa? Because I can go out there and make you a slingshot with some wood off the tree. And other than that, no, motherfucker, you celebrating. Because it takes me out, because I'm Muslim. I want to be Muslim every time one of my kids' birthday comes.
Oh, well,
I don't want to celebrate no birthdays.
I don't know.
Fucking my pockets up.
I don't know. I can look at it differently, because if you celebrate the commercial part of the holidays, you're not celebrating the holidays.
That's the part I'm talking about.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
See,
so
because nobody is sitting back, unless you there's a generational thing when it comes to celebrating holidays. And it's Americanized and everybody is publicized and you start putting Christmas stuff out for sale and what? It's August now. You start putting stuff out for Christmas in August and shit. I didn't see a jack-o'-lantern and a scarecrow with a damn Christmas hat on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This shit is crazy. I mean, Christmas, the meaning of Christmas is a beautiful story. The meaning of Christmas. Celebrating Christmas, considering that's Christ's birthday, that's beautiful. But Santa Claus, no. I'm Santa Claus. I just spent a lot of fucking money through the years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I like it. I like the surprise element. As a kid, when my mom was talking about Santa Claus and this, that, and other, I still like to do that with my children because of the history of how your mother did that with you. You know what I mean? But as they get older, they start realizing too, mom and dad did this. And it's not a problem long as they understood the fact that you have to. I like the tradition of how our parents brought us up with the surprise element or the Santa Claus type stuff, or even the tooth fairies. I like that because it keeps you being a kid. It keeps you being young. You know what I mean? Until you're older to make them decisions of wanting to know more about it. Like even with Kwanzaa, my kids wanted to learn about Kwanzaa. They learned about Kwanzaa. So we celebrated Kwanzaa. We also celebrated Christmas. But I wanted them to learn about Kwanzaa so they can have knowledge of of that religion, of that celebration. So it's not just, certain things, certain avenues that you cross that you want to, I don't never want to, I always tell my kids, I told my kids, I'm never going to force feed your religion.
Hold on.
You will be brought up with Christ.
Hold on.
What you say?
Wait a minute. First of all, I couldn't disagree with you more. Like all of those, Easter Bunny, Christmas, Santa Claus and all that shit. I have so much contempt for that. Like, I'm never doing that. Like, because I don't think it's necessary. And I don't think that it keeps innocence or anything like that. If you want to keep the innocence of your child, you just make sure that they have everything that they need and you give them everything that you know that they should have. That's how you keep their innocence. And not by these fantasy icons and whatever you want to call them. That doesn't keep their innocence. It's just
it's not
it
so
makes
much.
You, wait a minute, wait. It makes
I'm not saying that it keeps their innocence, son. I'm saying what I am saying is that if that's how I was brought up within my childhood, I would like them to experience that through their childhood until they're ready to learn certain other avenues of no, there's no such thing as an Easter Bunny.
Okay, so how old should they be before you before you tell them that it's not true?
Well, look, my twins are now 12. They knew at 10. So pretty much all my kids knew at early ages about Santa Claus, no being no Santa Claus and stuff like that. They knew about there's no Easter Bunny. But they outgrew that. I want them to outgrow that. I don't want to just sit there. There's no Santa Claus. Don't ask me this. Fuck Santa Claus.
You ain't have to do it like that, but what's wrong with kids knowing that their parents bought them the presents?
There's nothing wrong with kids knowing, but see, like you just said, kids. The element of being, the best thing of being a kid is being a kid. You know what I mean? I don't want to take that away. I don't think that anybody should take that away from a kid being a kid. You know what I mean? Like even with religion, I told my kids, me and my wife, always said, we're going to bring y'all up on Christianity, and whatever decision y'all make on y'all religion, y'all make on y'all religion. But at the end of the day, Christianity is going to be brought up in this house. But you can make a decision based on what religion you want to be. Okay. But God is always going to be the focal point of this family.
If you want to bring your children up in the same religion as you, there shouldn't be a problem with that. But Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, and none of that, they don't have nothing to do. They don't have one thing to do. Like, because
no, it doesn't. No, I'm not saying that it has something to do with it. I'm not even trying to.
I know that, but what I'm saying is the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, the Santa Claus.
Tell you about? Did your mom ever teach you about? Did your mom ever say something about the Tooth Fairy?
She taught me about the Tooth Fairy. She taught me about the Tooth Fairy one time, and I think one year, I caught him putting the thing under the pillow. So,
well, she taught you that though.
She didn't really. I tell you what, she I guess she considered the Tooth Fairy to be okay because it wasn't tied to a holiday. But right. She wasn't fucking with that Easter Bunny, and she wasn't fucking with that Christmas, with that I'm sorry, with Santa Claus. She said no. She drew the line there. And my mom is a diehard Christian, brought up in the church and all of that. But she said, no. We ain't got to do that because those things represent the commercial part. That the difference between doing Christmas and celebrating Christmas is you can celebrate Christmas without the commercial part. You can celebrate Christmas without giving gifts. You can celebrate Christmas without lights, without a wreath, without a tree, without any of those things, because all of those things are folklore. They're all mythological. They're all made up. They're all steered in the direction of generating revenue. Whether you're getting money yourself or whether you are feeding a business, that's what they represent. There's no way around it. They talking about Santa coming, sliding down a chimney with presents and all of that, and elves are making toys and all of that kind of shit. All of that shit is going towards putting money in the pockets of the stores. That's what it all boils down to. Now we can make it into whatever we want to and say that we're doing this for the kids. But all we're doing is taking kids away from reality. And you can still teach the reality of life and with your kids in a positive way that will still make them happy. You do not need Santa Claus. You don't need it. Now, a lot of times as parents, we live vicariously through our kids. So we try to give them either our experiences or what we wanted as a kid and we didn't get. But it's not necessarily what they need. So when we talk about, if we want to make sure that our kids, get a lot of things for Christmas or whatever holiday or whatever, let's keep it Christmas on this one. So there's nothing. I don't see anything wrong with explaining to your kids, like, listen, I'm going to get you these things that you want. You can still have a Christmas list. It just goes to me instead of the post office or whatever. But understand that when we give you these presents, it's coming from us. So we got to pay this money back. This is money that we work for. This is money that we put into this holiday because we believe in this holiday and we also believe in you. So, I would rather y'all carry on that type of tradition. Like we can still celebrate this thing in its truth and have a great time. Whether the presents come from Santa Claus or whether they come from you, or whether they come from your parents, your grandparents, and whoever extended family chips in, you still got it, and that's the important part. So the same way that we work to get it for you, we want you to work to get it for yours when that time comes. But this is a fun holiday. We get together, we have a really, really great time. And no, you can't see these presents before Christmas time because this is what it's all about. You get these on Christmas Day, just like for your birthday, you get things on your birthday, not before, not after. You get it on that day. And from what I know, children don't seem to have a problem with justice, with fairness. and with an explanation. But
let me. I got to hook on to this. This is my daughter.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna call right back.
Okay.
All
right. So, yeah, I'm continuing what I was talking about. You listen. I've had this discussion, this argument with a lot of people about the whole Santa Claus thing, and in my opinion, it's this shit that turns a lot of people off from Christianity as a whole, honestly, and definitely Christmas, because this is the kind of things that they think about. So for our people, I just, and just being real, I don't know how we come to the conclusion that we should celebrate in this way. I don't see anything wrong with giving and receiving presents. I fail to see the problem with that. Maybe one day in my old age, I can be straightened out, but I don't see a problem with giving and receiving presents. As a matter of fact, personally, I've changed the name of Christmas. I've always told people, like, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I celebrate the gift giving season. So every year around the 25th of December, I will go out and I spend money on people that I like, that I love, and that I think deserve. And they do the same for me. And everything works out. I don't even wrap presents. You already see what's coming when I give you a gift, like, yo, so you got me a watch, huh? Like, yeah, nice, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Where's the wrapping paper? It's at the store. Look, I gave you a return receipt too. If you want to go back and but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. That Santa Claus stuff and all of that, it kind of gets under my skin. Because now you gotta lie to your kids. You gotta be lying to them, telling them, you gotta make up the story as it go along, making sure that they don't find out, and I just don't. I've had it explained to me time and time again. Well, that their innocence, they should believe in that, and because so you gotta lie to your kids in order for them to have fun as children. Really? You I don't think so. So that shit ain't happening over here. But it did happen over here. Like with my daughter. My baby mom was pushing that Santa Claus bullshit with them. And I didn't figure it out. I kept wondering, like, well, how come when I bring. All right. So let's say Christmas fell on a weekend. I remember one year the Christmas fell on a weekend. So Christmas was on Monday. And I went up to New York on that Sunday. So I got the presents. I'm like, I'm not going to be here tomorrow on Christmas Day. So, I need them to open the shit up now. And she was like, no, they took the presents. They took them down the basement real quick. I was like, what y'all doing that for? And, they didn't want to tell me because they knew how I was on the shit. I'm like, Santa Claus? Are you out of your fuck? What? Santa Claus? Yeah. So, but they knew I wasn't going for that. So now you lying to the kids and you lying to me too. You see how this shit rolls downhill? But I'm gonna stop bitching, man. I'm gonna stop bitching. Doing Christmas. Here I am doing Christmas. They made me not want to do Christmas no more. They got me mad at Christmas. You got me mad at Christmas, son. All right. Johnny West said Santa Claus sleep has been replaced by an Amazon truck. That is some real shit. I'm glad you said that, grown woman. But is it really Christ's birthday? No. We're going with But all right. And you gonna tell me Jesus was a Capricorn? Is that what you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that he was a December Capricorn at that? Martin Luther King wasn't even a December Capricorn. Johnny West says, figuring out there's no magic Santa Claus is an American tradition for children, black or white. Come on now, don't be a hump. He says, I don't give children presents that I don't know and say, hey, look at me, I did this. What up, hello world? What's going on? Good to see you, my dude. I remember penny candy and cookies. Now laters using the Tooth Fairy money. Like I said, Tooth Fairy wasn't tied to no holiday. So it was whatever. TK Wright says the excessive gifts. The excessive gifts is AVT? I don't know. Actually, the commercial portion of the holiday, not the tree necessarily. Well, it depends on how you look at the tree. Because the whole tree shit, all of that shit is European folklore. I'm not really sure if I'm going for that. They don't have Christmas trees in Africa. Just saying. Grown woman says, I have always let my children decide on the religion of their choice. One chose Catholic and the other one chose Islam. All right. Grown woman says, I was raised as a Baptist. Hello World says, how did they get us to cook all of our food on Thanksgiving? I like turkey wings, not a whole turkey. That means you got to get to the turkey first. But a lot of families, since turkey wings are so popular, a lot of families been cooking the turkey and just buying turkey wings and having like extra turkey wings on the side. Sort of like the turkey that be on Thanksgiving. You know, they have like extra drumsticks on there. You know what I mean? We be having extra turkey wings. You know what I mean? You know, turkey wing good, man. Nothing like good turkey wing. A baked turkey wing? Come on, man. All right, Johnny West says, I 100% disagree letting children believe unreciprocated love while they're still young. That teaches them to do good things. Am I wrong? I 100% disagree letting children believe unreciprocated love. I'm not sure if you're right or wrong, because I'm not sure if I understand what you're saying. Unreciprocated love. What do you mean by unreciprocated love? Grower says, no, you're not wrong. I personally feel it's about your personal beliefs. And Johnny West says, do good things for people who don't know you. That's what I got out of Santa Claus when I was a kid. Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't get that out of there. I didn't get that out of the story. Johnny West says, I know I'm garbage because my parents wrapped my parents in aluminum foil one year. Shit, you got a present though, right? You got a present? I mean, did you get a present? Not. You got a present, did you? Did you get a present? I mean, you got a present? Grown woman says, Johnny, I used to save the Sunday comics and wrap mine. Shit, man. Wrapping paper be costing a lot of money. You dip it. Somebody might have missed out on a present because you bought that expensive ass wrapping paper. Shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. At least when they wrapped in aluminum foil, you could reuse that. You could use that to for a plate to go. You could use that as a plate to go. Hey. Watch that aluminum foil. You know what I'm saying? You put that potato salad, baked macaroni and cheese, and that meat and them cranberry sauce. Put that plate in. That plate. Take some home to your boyfriend and your girlfriend or something like that. A little plate. Because don't come over here on the 26th coming over here looking for more food. You take a little bit with you. You know, we gonna clean up after y'all leave tonight, and we ain't getting up till late tomorrow. Believe that. Believe that. Stacey White says, my big head cousin told me that there was no Santa and I was crushed. And that's the problem I have. It wasn't your cousin's fault for telling you it was no Santa. Then really it wasn't no Santa. He ain't lie. You was crushed because you was taught that a lie was true. They ain't have to teach you that lie. Why'd you write that shit 3 times? What the fuck is that? What's that? We only need it once. It wasn't your, forgive your cuz and his big head. He told you the truth. He told you the truth. You shouldn't be mad at him for that. He told you the truth. There ain't no Santa Claus. Santa Claus is your mom. Santa Claus is your dad. Santa. He showed me the gifts. All right, so all right, so he gave you the scoop. Not only did he tell you the truth, but he pointed you to the truth. Like, look, this what you getting tomorrow, Stacey. This what you getting on the 25th of December. Everything is going to be all right. Night to remember. Yo, you about to get a baby fat away in a Holly Hobby house. Yeah, you going out. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, in the neighborhood, you are getting some presents. Let's get it understood. Your mom worked hard. Your dad worked hard. Aunts and uncles and grandma. You know what I'm saying? Glad that we here, the family that we came from. We was raised in the D. Yo, look at me. Yo, it's cold up here. Maybe it's a little snow, but I'm getting some presents. Yeah, on the 25th, yo. 25th of December, and the next week is New Year's. It's going down. Got me some new gear. I got a new bike. Got me some new sneaks. Got me some new jeans. Got me some, man. Everything is going to turn out swell. I got me some new hats and gloves as well. You know how cold it get in the winter time up north. We be cold as shit. You know what somebody reminded me of? I was on social media. I was on social media yesterday, and I saw my cousins had posted. He had posted. I guess it snowed up in Milwaukee, right? It snowed up in Milwaukee. I guess yesterday, whatever. And he was like, yo, please tell me that the schools are closed. Now, you know they get mad snow up in Milwaukee. It get crazy. And people was responding to the post, and they said, nah, cuz the schools are open. You know that we had to go to school and all of that, and foot of snow, and it was cold, and the kids who didn't have no gloves had to put socks on their hands. And when I read that, that shit took me back. No gloves, wearing tube socks on your hands. We did that shit. Kids who was losing their gloves all the time. Well, you got to go to school. You got to go outside, put a sock on the bitches. And them socks did not keep your hand warm, but it kept your hand warmer than. And when I saw that shit, it just took me back, because I've done that shit. I couldn't keep a pair of gloves or mittens to save my life when I was growing up. Couldn't keep a pair. So I responded. I said, man, you took me back with the tube socks on for gloves shit. If we did that shit now, man, CPS would take our kids away from us with the quickness. Like, you ain't gonna have these babies out here with the socks on it. Have these babies out here with the socks. Have these babies out here with the socks on their hands. And remember how we had pants? We was always wearing our pants out in the knees. And so we had patches. Remember patches that you put on the knees of your clothes, on the knees of your pants? Or some people didn't have, I don't know if their mom couldn't sew in the patch, iron on the patch or whatever. So they just had a hole in their pants. where the knees was. Go to school these days with holes in your knees and in the pants. Try it. See what happened. See if your child come home. You're gonna get a phone call and a visit. That's what you're gonna get. So let me get this straight. Miss Nita, you sent your child to school with socks on their hands. And they got to school, their hands was cold as shit, and the socks was wet. Well, wasn't that because they had a snowball fight? Excuse me, Miss Anita. First we'll talk, then you respond. Not only that, but your child had holes in their pants. Is it that you can't afford a pair of pants? Ever heard of Walmart? You can get a pair of pants in Family Dollar. What's going on, Miss Anita? I'm saying, but you losing his gloves, and he had to go to school today. So we ain't had we didn't have no mittens. It was early in the morning. He lost his gloves yesterday. I didn't have a chance to go to the store, so he had to keep his hands warm. So I put a pair of socks on him. At least they was the good socks. These was wigwams. No, Miss Anita, your child not gonna be coming home. Your child is in foster care. Yeah, you can't do the things that you used to do when you was coming up. Yeah, you and your crew. This is a different day. This is a different time. Wear socks on your hands. Today is a different crime. Yeah. This ain't 1970 nothing, 1980 nothing. That shit is gone. It ain't coming back. But you can't have your kids back. You got to fill out this paperwork. You got to prove that you ain't abusive. We found marks on your child's body. You ain't find no marks on that child's body. Yes, we did. We gave him a full examination and he had bruises. What bruises did he have? Well, it was hard for him to use his hands, so obviously you've been beating him in the hands. The boy played PlayStation 5 from the time he gets home to the time he goes to bed. He probably got carpal tunnel. Excuse me, Miss Anita. We'll check that out. But the boy was bruised. He was bruised with his cold ass hands. Yeah, she's going down out here. Stacey White said, I got in trouble. You got in trouble because he showed you the gifts? Damn. AMS says, what's the logo behind you? It's a sun. That's all it is. It's a sun. And thanks for coming through. Grown woman says, my son picked a lock on a door and had his presents when he was 10 and played with his toys. Knowing you probably went out and bought him a toy that he didn't see. He got to get something that he don't know about yet. After this ass whooping. Got an ass whooping. Got an ass whooping for Christmas. But still got my shit though. Cheryl Halsey, what's good? Good to see you. Good to see you without a doubt. Grown woman says snowball fights with socks or sleeves happened. Socks or sleeves. I'm telling you, DHS is coming through. They taking the kids if you put socks on their hands nowadays. You can't do it. Can't do it. Grown woman said, remember when they made pants with the reinforced knees? The patches were inside. Tough skins. The tough skins. Brought them shit to Sears, baby. Sears Roebuck. Sears Roebuck Company. Tough skins. The patch was already there. And how is it that we always, like, what were we doing? Were we crawling? Why were we always having the knees worn out in our pants when we was little? What were we doing? Did we crawl till we was like 12? K-Cell, what's good? Salute to you, my G. Salute to you. Grown woman says, wait, people wear jeans with holes in them and pay a hefty price for them. Yeah, but they ain't in the knees. That ain't where they got cuts in them. They got cuts. They got, it's different. It's different. Grown woman says, you got jokes today, right? Johnny West says, so your philosophy is everybody should let you know you gave them a gift. I wouldn't call it a philosophy. All I'm saying is, if we talking about doing Christmas, if you do Christmas, you only doing the commercial part. Are you saying, you said, okay, you talking about because of the fact that I don't wrap Christmas presents? No, I ain't wrapping no Christmas presents. That's celebrating Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas. I do Christmas. I'm still deciding, whether I'm gonna do Christmas this year. There's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of shit going on. I might be able to do it on one side, don't do it on the other side. It ain't gonna be a fully done Christmas this year. You can best believe that. Everybody ain't getting something. And they might not have done nothing wrong, but you ain't getting nothing. I mean, you wasn't around. Where was you on MLK Day, huh? Where was you? Where were you on Veterans Day? Where were you? Did you come to the cookout on 4th of July? Did you? Did you have a cookout and invite me? Don't come around here in December acting like you've been down. You ain't my real cousin. You ain't my real cousin. From now on, we ain't cousins. Don't tell nobody I'm your cousin. You're not my cousin. You're not my cousin no more. We ex-cousins. K-Cell says socks on the hand and plastic bags over. It's like they didn't make warm clothes back in the day. No boots I had when I was young were warm. None of them. I used to have to I could never take having no cold feet when I was little. I can't take it as an adult. So I'll be looking for the deepest level of insulation whenever it comes to footwear. Because I can't take it. I can't take it. My feet start getting cold. I'm out of here. That's why when I go to Eagles games, I hate when December and January roll around. Like when the playoffs come, I'll be like, oh my gosh, man, I gotta get me a pair of Timbs. Cause say what you want to about Timberland. Them Timberlands, they will keep your feet warm. They got one job and they seem to perform that pretty well. Them shits are insulated the right way. Hit the like button, y'all. Share the show, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, I talked to my mom. I might have to do a little Christmas shopping after the show. I gotta go pick up some premium peanut brittle. Yeah, son, I gotta go pick up some premium peanut brittle. You know what I mean? Grandma wants some peanut brittle. She ain't my grandma, she my mom, but she the kid's grandma. Granny wants some peanut brittle, the premium shits. And we used to get it from Starbridge and Clothier down in the basement, but they closed. So I ain't had no peanut brittle since Starbridge and Clothier closed. That's a Philly thing, y'all. Y'all know nothing about that. They ain't had Starbridges all over the country. That wasn't a national chain. That was a local department store. They was dope. Real dope, you know what I'm saying? Stacey White says, today's standard, they probably would have took me away from my mom. I'm telling you, we couldn't. Grown woman said, they did, but my pops couldn't afford them. Well, I don't think my mom saw them. I never had a warm pair of boots. She made sure we had boots at every age. Man. Them damn green plastic boots, them green rubber boots, they kept the water out, but your feet was ice cold inside. You know the ones I'm talking about. They came up to like here. The rubber shits. Feet cold in a motherfucker. Feet cold. Who can forget about John Wanamaker? That Christmas show. Christmas show so dope. When Macy's bought it, they had to continue it. Like, yo, yeah, we still had Christmas. We still had a Christmas show around what, 2 times or two or 3 times during the day. I should go up there. I should go up to that shit today. I got some time today. I mean, but John Wanamaker was dope, but they ain't had that candy section like Starbridge's had. I need to get some premium peanut brittle. Premium peanut brittle. Word. When your feet get cold, your whole body gets cold. Ugh. With the quickness. So when I can't sacrifice my extremities. Feet and cold hands, cold feet, cold head. I'm a cold head. Grown woman says, you never had to wear galoshes with the buckles. Yes, I did. Them shits was those shits was ass too. They was great for the rain, shitty for the snow. You had to put your whole shoe inside of a boot, and they was still cold. Cold plastic. TK Wright says hot and cold at the same time. I ain't feel no hot. Cold. That's all I felt. Cold. You put your whole shoe inside of a boot, buckle them shits. You know what I mean? Before you go outside, you looking warm. You know what I mean? You looking real warm. Like you going outside, you know? Yeah, I mean, you got the galoshes on. Like, yeah, okay. The coat, probably like a Parker coat with the fake fur around the collar and all of that. Go bundled, layered up. Got your little mittens, got your little gloves, you know, got the scarf around the neck, got a hood, got a hat, everything good. But you can see them hands and feet are going to be compromised. Them hands and feet. Hands and feet. Christmas time. Christmas time. Christmas time. Hands and feet. Hands and feet. Hands and feet. Christmas time. All we doing Christmas time. Hands and feet cold when you was 8 years old. It was like mittens wasn't sold. No insulation, came out with it later. You was cold, but you was greater. Going to school, getting good grades. But your shit was cold and you made the grade. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. Christmas time. Let's switch it up a little bit. Hands, feet, neck, head, hands, feet, head, neck, gloves, boots, scars, hat. Yeah, nowadays all they wear is the hoodie. Nowadays all they wear is the hoodie. Nowadays all they wear is the hoodie. I used to get my tapes from Sam Goody. Nowadays all they wear is the hoodie. Nowadays all they wear is the hoodie. Nowadays all they wear is the hoodie. Back in the day, got my tapes from Sam Goody. Got my instruments from Sam Ash. What you talking about? Pull out a wad of cash. what you want, you can get anything in the stores. Yo, give you a little more than what you bargained for. Not using the credit card, you're using cash. Well, I'm gonna take the taxes off of that ass. And everything is gonna be all right. You spend large amounts, I'ma give a bigger discounts. That's how it was when you went downtown. Now downtown is something like a ghost town. So when we talking about doing Christmas this year, we gotta order online to get that gear or whatever you have and whatever you want. It ain't like back in the day, you can't front. But we still keep going, keep flowing. Everything is gonna be all right with the seeds of sowing. And this year, this Christmas, this year, this Christmas, this year, this Christmas. Back in the day, they gone and they miss us. Peace to everybody who lost somebody thinking about them this year. Don't shed a tear. Well, you shed a tear, but don't shed them too much. Cause next year is coming, we gotta do such a better job making sure that we represent for all other people, cause they haven't sent. And all the money you spent, you're gonna make back. Yeah, Tuesday, you're getting taxed. What I meant to say was not Tuesday. Meant to say February, you know who say that we get the new tax time and the new second coming to Christmas when my rhyme, everything is gonna be all right, yo. Everything is gonna keep the game tight. Yo, do me a little favor. Y'all did it before. I need y'all to hit that like button and even the score. Run it up, 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 run it up. Are we okay? Run it up, run it up. Doing Christmas, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it. All right, y'all. We gonna do these birthday shout outs. And then I gotta go get this I gotta go get this peanut brittle. And everything is gonna be all right. And everything is gonna be okay. And everything is gonna be all right. And everything is gonna be okay. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious December 21st, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. Get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Paula Wilkins. Happy birthday to you. And also Jamie Underwood. Happy birthday. And Candace Gaston and Samar Hare. And last but not least, my friend of the family, girl that lived not next door, but all the way at the end of the block that we grew up with, Tanya Frederick, not Tanya, Tanya Frederick. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious December 21st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on to do the damn, the rock out, rock on to do the damn, rock out, rock on to do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and go hard, go for yours, and go hard, go for yours, and remember that on the 25th of December, a whole lot of things are going down, whether you celebrate or sit back and look at others and hate. Yo, this isn't the time for hate. It's really the time to love, whether you push and shove through department stores trying to make sure that you get a brand new TV. Did you buy a brand new TV last year? What the hell? Would them shits be expiring? Are they that cheap? I mean, you got a 78-inch. What the hell? All right, honestly, let me go look at it like this, man. Are you doing Christmas this year? Are you doing a little bit of Christmas this year? Are you doing a lot of Christmas this year? You know, they say that the economy is good, even though personally we may feel like shit is bad out here, but we all go through rough times in our lives. But I think the decision to do Christmas or not to do Christmas has a little bit more to do with what's going on the inside than how much pockets you may have. I mean, how much money you may have on the outside. Nonetheless, we got what, 4 more days? 4 more days until Christmas. So I mean, you're gonna make it happen. Make it happen. If all you're gonna do is spread love this year, then go on, spread love this year. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back. K-Cell says, damn, Sam Goodies, I haven't heard that name in years. We will be back tomorrow at between 1 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. That's when we'll be back tomorrow. That's when we will be back tomorrow. So make sure y'all come through. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, Emily Dunlap is in the house. Bow! She's about to turn it out. Thanks everybody for coming on through. I appreciate y'all. Dr. Ladybug says, son, do your thing. I left and came back and you're still going. Yeah, but it's over now. But man, I had a good time today. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Tomorrow, between 1 o'clock and 1 p.m., we'll be right back here. We'll be talking about some fly shit. I don't know what it is yet, but trust me, between now and then, we'll get it together. Holla! Peace, y'all. And be safe.